Welcome, science friends, to cellular respiration and photosynthesis. Really quickly, I did want to bring your attention to something interesting about how cellular respiration and photosynthesis might be related to each other. So let's take a look first at the photosynthesis reaction. Coming in, we have carbon dioxide, water, and light energy. Leaving is glucose and oxygen. Interesting. Let's take a look at the cellular respiration reaction. Going in is glucose and oxygen, and coming out is carbon dioxide, water, and ATP energy. Interesting. Do you notice any relationship that's happening here? I hope that you see that the reactants of one become the products of the other. So we see that they are working together. Without one, we can't have the other. So here we have a chloroplast going through photosynthesis. Things going in are energy in the form of light, carbon dioxide, water, and things coming out are glucose, sugar, and oxygen. Well, our mitochondria is going through our cellular respiration process. Going in is oxygen and glucose. Coming out are water, carbon dioxide, and chemical energy. Still energy, just a different form. So as you can see, these two work together really well, and without one, we can't have the other because the products of one become the reactants of the other. The importance of this relationship is seen in really, really interesting examples. So I'd like to show you these examples of what are called ecospheres. So this first one, this is a little sealed glass bubble, essentially, a little glass globe, and inside is water, some photosynthesizing plants like algae, and some shrimp. What's happening is the products of one of those shrimp, cellular respirating, is turning into the reactants for that photosynthesizing algae. What's really interesting about these is that it's completely sealed and enclosed. It's not getting anything from the outside except for light energy to help those photosynthesizing organisms create sugar and carbon dioxide. All of the gases at the top have been in there forever since it was created. This other picture is of a man who created his own sort of ecosphere. You can see that it is sealed off with a cork or a plug in the top, and he has his own ecosystem happening in there too. He's got photosynthesizing plants. I'm sure he's got like some small other organisms that respirate with oxygen, so they aerobically respirate, probably some insects, some other bugs that are just thriving in this very small sort of enclosed ecosphere because the relationship between photosynthesis and cellular respiration is so important that even without any extra input besides light, these things can coexist. They feed into each other and they help each other thrive. That was the relationship between cellular respiration and photosynthesis. I hope it helped.